Try on the dress and mark your natural waist with a 1/2 inch for seam allowance. Then cut. Lay the top down and cut up the center front. Then cut out a new neckline into a deep V shape. Fold it in half and cut off some of the extra material. Roll the neckline under a 1/4 inch twice and sew. Also sew up the side seams. Try the top on and crisscross the front into a wrap. Pin the wrap edges down where you want it to hit. Double check the natural waist and cut any extra off if necessary. Mark and sew how much the side seams and sleeves need to be taken in. It needs to be 5 inches wider than your natural waist once wrapped. Add a basting stitch to the back half of the top at the bottom edge and gather till the top is the same size as your natural waist while wrapped. This will make it a little more loose. Set the top aside and make the bottom. Lay the bottom half down and cut it to the length you want and make the width a little bit wider than your natural waist. Make sure to include seam and hem allowance. Then taper the corners of the bottom like so. And also round the waist a little. And also round the waist a little too. Hem the whole bottom edge of the skirt by folding under a 1/4 inch twice and sewing. Place the top and the bottom pieces on top of each other, right sides together, lining up the waists. When pinning, gather the very bottom corners of the top half at the waist, making a nice gathered look. If the skirt's waist is too long, then gather a little bit of it around the middle back. Sew along the edge. Try the dress on again and make any final adjustments to the sleeves. Then hem them by folding under a 1/4 inch twice and sewing. If you aren't going to use ribbon or pre-made ties, this is how you can make them. Take strips of the leftover fabric from the dress and cut them into inch-wide pieces. Sew these pieces together to make 2 long strips. Then fold in the edges of these strips to hide the raw edges and sew. Attach these ties to the waist on both sides. Seam rip a 1/2 inch opening in the side seam where one of the ties will be pulled through. Secure the opening down with a few stitches. Thanks for watching, and subscribe and visit cottonandcurls.com for more DIYs.